Hello, we've got another video, me eating some food. I'm going to talk about politics. Don't do it very often, just tonight. It's just going to be a bit of politics because of what's happened recently. Eating. This is the inside of burritos, I guess. Burrito middles, we've got some wraps and cheese. And Vimto to drink. That looks a bit weak. Yeah, we'll have to do. Watching Gordon Ramsay, Kitchen Nightmares in the background because he's just the best thing on TV. The US ones are much better than the UK ones. I've said it. There, I said it. The problem I want to talk about is that the US presidential election is over. Drop some cheese. I drop something every single time. What's wrong with me? It's over, and the new president has been sworn in, inaugurated, whatever you want to call it. We call him Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, Creepy Joe, more like. My problem with the whole thing is that Joe Biden is going senile. There's no way this man at 78 years old has been voted in democratically. To be the leader of the free world. His mind is gone. He is a puppet. This is my take on the events of the past year, what had happened in that time and why. Just so it's recorded. You can write down stuff on Facebook. People don't believe you, they laugh at you. I don't care. This video will be uploaded to my YouTube channel. It will stand forever. People will go, oh, he was right. We were wrong. Maybe I am. It isn't Kitchen Nightmares. What is this? A big eating monster. That's not. I'm not interested in the F word. So, God, he's done a lot of programs, hasn't he? Let's try that one. So, as you all know, COVID-19 has been around now for just over a year. It supposedly came from a bat that somebody ate in China. That's blatantly not true. It was created in a lab with the sole purpose to remove Donald Trump from power and weaken his position as world leader just coming up to the election in November 2020. And people go, you're not crazy. Of course it hasn't been created. It's killed hundreds of thousands of people. Well, no, it hasn't. It hasn't killed that many people. The tests that we're using for it, PCR tests, are unreliable and give many, many thousands of false positives. And that's when you include the people included in the figures of death figures are dying in hospitals with COVID, not of COVID. They have it when they die. These people are extremely poor anyway. They're in hospital because they're old and they're dying. And yeah, COVID probably is finishing them off. They were going to die anyway. At the beginning of this pandemic, in the UK and America, happened in New York, we were told that the hospitals needed to be emptied. so that they could treat COVID patients. They mystically knew that they would need these extra beds. Hospitals were emptied, and poorly people who already had COVID were sent out into care homes. Not tested. Now we know this. Why there aren't criminal charges brought against the people responsible, I have no idea. Because they murdered those people. And all the people who came into contact with them and caught the virus and also died. These are all extra people to get the death figures up to scare us into a first lockdown. Then, as summer passed and hardly anybody was dying of it, it came back. And did it come back? The people get the flu. As they do every year. Every single year. Very similar. Oh, a coronavirus. A common cold is a coronavirus. So now people are terrified. They don't count deaths anymore. They count how many people have got the virus because of testing everyone. And they're testing people who don't show any symptoms. Everybody they find, oh, they've got it, they've got it, they've got it. So people are self-isolating. They're terrified to go out. They start telling each other it's wrong to go out. It's bad, it's wrong, it's evil. You are killing people. They call us murderers. None of this is true. None of it. Now, in the early stages, Donald Trump suggested, I can't remember the name of it, but he was suggesting a medicine that would fix it very early, treat coronavirus, COVID-19, and it will bring illness down. And very quickly, the media cottoned onto this. It had a Q in it. I can't remember. Should figure it out. I should have learned. This virus and this medicine, the media quickly cottoned on and said is dangerous and should not be using it. And they told everyone to be scared of it. Do not go near it. And this is a medicine that's been used for years to treat many different people. Children, pregnant women. It's that not dangerous. But no, because Trump mentioned it, it was told it was dangerous. Drop some more cheese. And for people never use it. As they wanted to create more panic, more ill people. If everyone just got better, well, the point of that and do anything. So this has been created for that purpose. Now, American elections were in November. The media have been pushing how evil Trump is for a long time. He was way ahead in the polls this time last year. Way ahead. Would have won another election at that point. Now, over a year ago, the laws were changed in many states in America, meaning that postal votes could be sent right up to the day of the election. They have to be counted. Not ones received up to the day of the election. Sent. Those laws were changed before COVID-19 came into play. Also, at the same time, laws were changed to make it legal for the counters to fill in spoiled ballots that have come in through the mail. Now, a spoiled ballot is a spoiled ballot. It's illegal to fill in a form to come in. It is illegal. It has always been illegal until, but I think it was about October last year. Sorry, the year before, 2019. Again, nobody had ever heard of COVID-19. It did not exist then. Until this Chinese person ate a bat. So, then you have, just in time for a year where postal votes are necessary due to COVID-19 outbreak, people it not being safe to go and stand in line. Now, laws allowing postal votes to be treated differently from normal votes. This is a large portion of how they cheated the election in America. Stole it. They stole the election. They also continued counting after adjudicators had gone, counting the same votes over and over and over again until they had enough in these huge swing states to win the election. They did not win the election. There were not enough votes to defeat Trump. He had, if you just disregard Biden's for now, the most ever votes. Any president ever. He had the most. Oh, all of a sudden Biden has more. How can both of them get the most votes ever? Fucking stupid. Excuse my language. Now we're seeing Biden inaugurated yesterday, and he started changing things already, like any of Trump's rules. Executive order after executive order, including sending large swathes of children back to school in America. They're not allowed to be closed anymore. The day before that, they were talking about being shut for another 2 months. It's far too dangerous for them to go to school. No, the original findings that it did not pass between children very easily were wrong, of course. The children passed it really badly, and no, schools could not be in. The day of the inauguration, a very good dear friend of mine, who's a school teacher in America, was in a meeting at 1 p.m. The inauguration was at 12 noon. At 1 p.m. they were told that counties were being told by the state they had to go back teaching in classrooms or funding would be cut and the school year would be extended into summer, which they don't like in America. That's not a good thing. They get a long time off and they like it. Oh boy. Now, how is that disappearing? The numbers haven't gone down. There's a vaccine which has come out. It's been out for a while. But we were told that needed to be in 2 doses and did not stop people from getting it, which meant we would have another year at least of social distancing, wearing masks in public, all the things that Trump said, no, we don't need to do well. They're all happening. No, it's fine. So I want it logged. But on this day, the day after inauguration day, I'm onto them. Also has been admitted in the mainstream media, of course, scumbags, and tried to get rid of Trump all of his office. And they're hours into Trump's term, a 4-year term, they were trying to have him impeached. Managed to get him impeached in the end. He was thrown out by the High Court because there was no evidence. Made them try harder. They impeached him 2 weeks before the end of his term, which of course meant nothing other than he would lose perks, lose power, never be able to run again. It's up to the public to decide who runs president or who gets to be president. If they take that away from What if we'd taken the rights of Barack Obama away? When he was president. We should never be able to run again. I think I need 2 times anyway. But, it stinks. It absolutely stinks. I'm sorry if you can hear my washing machine finishing. It's a hell of a lot of beeping when it's finished. So, yeah, all of this has been an extremely sly, elaborate and well-planned ruse to get Donald Trump out of office. Of course, if you want me to say it, I will say it. The BLM protests, all part of it, all weakened him. He didn't have anything to do with that whatsoever. Nothing. He tried to control it. And protesters would not stop destroying cities, tearing down statues, burning flags. And still, Antifa are burning flags. Antifa are not Donald Trump supporters. I've infiltrated them and stormed the Capitol with them. Another ruse to weaken Donald Trump. He was then banned from Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, all on the same day, because apparently he instigated the attack on the Capitol building, which, as we know, his tweets did not say that at all. He wanted his protesters, his supporters, to do peaceful protests. Excuse me. Peaceful protests. Nothing more. That's all he asked for. And of course, they deleted the tweets and banned him. So now we can't see them. And everyone goes, I saw the tweets. He said that they should storm the Capitol and create havoc. Well, no. People like Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi, they all asked for more uprisings than the BLM riots. More. She said, I don't know why we aren't doing this in every city in America. You can find it out if you want. I'll show you that video. I'm not doing it. Maybe I'll link to it or something. Now, all of this has terrible consequences for the world, and especially America, where people are already programmed to enjoy being given money by the government, which they love. Of course they do. They don't want to go back to work. Why would they? They've seen it. They've seen it. They would never have tolerated that before this. Never. They're too proud to stop working. Millions of them getting more money than people who do work. That will continue and grow and grow and grow until the world's a communist. Oh, believe me, all you have to do is wait and see. It's nice cheese, 4 cheese mix. There you go. Right, I'm going to consider that a draw. I've said my piece. I know it's true. You will know it's true when it happens. God help us all. Thanks for watching.